All right, guys, welcome back to New Comic Book Day Pull List. This is February 10th. This is, of course, comicbookinvest.com. Guys, I did it. I hit my 700 subscribers for Instagram and YouTube. Thank you so much for subscribing on YouTube. I am going to do a contest, and I'll talk about the contest at the end of this video and how you can potentially win a great book. I'm giving you some hints. If you look at my background, you might be able to see them. But let's first dive into this week's books and think about and what we want. So let's jump on in to this week's books. As always, guys, I'm now using the CBSI site and just sort of looking at it and what you're going to see tomorrow when you go to the site. So, of course, I'm talking about some books here. Guys, there didn't seem to be a whole lot of first appearances. This is Future State Teen Titans #2. This is the B cover. It's just a great cover. It's a Dustin Nugent. It's sold out at Midtown. If you can pick it up, I would pick it up. It's not necessarily the first appearance of Red X. It's because we, of course, we don't know who's behind the mask. Hopefully, in this issue, you find out who's behind the mask. But you only get that in the issue 1. You only get that in splash page, and it all depends on where you stand on Hulk 180, 181 to whether or not this would be the first appearance. But this is just a great cover. It's worth tracking down. Then this is the High Republic's third printing of issue #1. 2 sold out quickly. 3, I imagine, might be around, but hey, some people are going crazy for Star Wars. Pick up a copy if you can, if you see them at your store. And this is Image's new book called Radiant Black. Not 100% on this book, but I do believe there's great potential here. And it might be a first. Of course, it's a first appearance. It's a brand new series. But there are some great covers out there. I really, really dig one of the covers we're going to look at down here, though. Not as many variants, so let's just sort of dive into them, guys. This is Orc. It's Orcs. I mean, I guess it's Sweeney Boo. It's by Boom Studios. This is the 1 for 10 variant. I really dig this cover. It's just a great cover. It is by Miguel Mercado, who is everywhere. He does all sorts of different covers now, especially a lot for Boom. A lot of their 1 for 10 variants have had him doing the art for them. Of course, you got a G.I. Joe, and you got Transformers. This Transformers is sort of fun. To me, it looks like they're playing patty cake. I mean, that's just me. I know it's a mirror image supposed to be, but it looks like the Transformers are playing patty cake. Guys, this Amazing Spider-Man issue is a 1 for 25. It's Mr. Negative. There aren't a ton of Mr. Negative variants out there. And with the rumors being that maybe he's going to make an appearance in the Spider-Man movie, of course, everyone's supposed to make an appearance in the Spider-Man movie. This might be worth checking out. The reason the rumors might have a little more validity, I've heard that one of the images from the movie shows a van with the word feast across it, which is where his organization was. So it might be worth checking out. Goosebumps, these are 1 for 10s. I don't really know how this is a kid's book. It looks sort of scary to me. Gung Ho has 2 or 3 different variants. Last time there was a freaking gorgeous cover. There's not quite as much on this one. Judge Dredd, I like this. Is John Boy Myers. He had an entire series of these, 1, 2, 3, and 4. He's done the 1 for 10 variants. It's taken a while for this one to come out. I don't know if the issues got paused or what, but it's still a pretty sweet cover. I'm not a big Judge Dredd guy. This is Junior High by Keen Spot. What I do like is the cover is actually by the people who did Ninja Robots, and you can see them there on the cover. So you have sort of a mixture and sort of a fun cover. Then you have this. The next cover beside that is Origins. I think that's issue 4. What I do like about Origins, every 1 for 10 is just the Virgin variant without the trade. The trade doesn't have bad, but they are really cool as Virgin covers if you can find it. Guys, this is a Radiant Black cover I'm talking about. It's a 1 for 50. It's just great. I do maybe want some trade on it, but I really do like this cover. It's a great cover. And then right beside it, you have Scarant Hood #4. This is a 1 for 10. Scarant Hood's been a hit. I've liked their 1 for 10 covers. I've picked up, I think, 2 or 3 out of the 4, and I'm going to definitely try to pick this one up. It's just sort of fun. It reminds me of sort of that Aha sort of style of art. And then you have that's Taskmaster. It's not a Black Widow issue. That's a Taskmaster 1 for 25. This is a Turtles 1 for 10. Don't know if anything's going to happen in the Turtles books, but this is a great cover. I will try to pick this up if I can get it for cover price. I really would like to. This is Torrin Clark doing Wolverine. This is a 1 for 25 cover. Torrin Clark has been knocking it out of the park with his covers. I'm becoming a bigger and bigger fan with his covers. And I do wonder if some of his ratio covers might become those sought-after ones. Once he finally has the book, like Patrick Gleason had the book with his web heads. And guys, this is Galarian. This is actually a web store exclusive from Scout. I dig her. She's an elf, and this is the backstory of who she is. And she's in this White Ash. It's this White Ash is actually the name of the White Ash Galarian one shot. It tells her backstory. And this is by Carla Cohen. It's a web store exclusive. You can find it maybe one or two online, but Scout will probably have it listed on their web store on the day of. They don't ever list them beforehand, so it might be worth checking out. Guys, I'm leaning into the Just For Me section. Check. This is just a fun. If you're into the Spider-Verse and picking them all up, here's a mech Spider-Man. I'm not sure if he made an appearance in the mech Avengers mech comic book that came out last week. This is Black Hammer Visions. This is, I think, the B or C cover. They're all just ratio covers. I just sort of like it's fun. The Visions books, if you haven't checked those out, they are full of different authors. Patton Oswalt actually writes one of the stories in this one, and I'm sort of excited to read what his story is. Erratic, I loved issue 1 and issue 2. I'm going to pick up issue 3. Definitely worth picking up. There's Aha second print. Second print. Great cover. I'm actually really excited to get this when it comes out. And then I Walk with Monsters. I like the feel of this one. Has that, I think it was Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man 195, the second appearance of Black Widow. That has that feel of the cover to it. This is a second print. I probably will track if my store carries it. And then once again, here's the regular A and B cover for the Scout book that your store probably will carry. Just gorgeous covers. I'm betting on her first appearance was actually in White Ash number 4. Which was a below printed book that did get a second printing. I think it came out last week. These national anthem true stories of the Killjoys or whatever it's called. This is a Becky Cloonan cover. Once again, just a ratio cover, but it's fun. Something about it I sort of like. There's actually this series has some really great covers. But the same, it's by Jared Way. So if you loved Umbrella Academy, it might be worth checking out. And I'm throwing this in here. I probably will not track these down, but it's sort of a cool idea. And I wonder if other stores will start doing this. This is 7 Secrets. Every issue 1 through 7 is a reprinted. It doesn't matter if it's a 5th reprinting or a 2nd reprinting or a 3rd reprinting. They're all being reprinted, and it's not a connecting cover, but each cover builds. So this is the 3rd, then the 4th, and the 5th. Sorry. This is the 4th issue, 5th issue, 6th issue. Each one's a reprint. And notice how the crowd and the group of characters grows. So once again, guys, that is my favorite 5, or not my favorite 5. This is the new comic book day pull list from CBSI, comicbookinvest.com. But like I said, I'm doing a giveaway. And you want to know how can you get books for the giveaway. So let's see if you're smart enough to figure out how can I get books from the giveaway. So if you're looking at the background, maybe you saw it pop up there. The background was orange and black and had an EB in the window. You saw a piece of it. Guys, I am giving away this book here. I have a couple of them, so I'm not giving away my only copy. This is a new hot book. I talked to Schmalky. I like the idea of this Rick and Morty thing. I'm excited. I've become a year Schmalky a guy, and the Richard Woodall is a great dude as well. They both co-wrote it. They both co-drew it. This is awesome. I'm excited for this book. I'm going to give away one of my copies because you guys are awesome. So how do you win one of my copies? This is how you win one of the copies of the book. I need you to be a subscriber on my Instagram and on my YouTube. I also need you to, on both my Instagram, there's going to be a post that I'm going to put up there, and on this YouTube video, I need you to leave me a comment. I would prefer something more than comment. Well, give me something like, hey, I like your video, or you can say, hey, your videos suck, whatever it is, but I want the book. I prefer niceness, but it's up to you. But once I declare the winner, the next video I will film and I will declare the winner after. So you have until Sunday of next week to watch the video, subscribe on both, and I'm going to go through and check. And if you have a different Instagram and a different YouTube thing, then you need to tell me that in the comments so I know that, hey, this is you. And I'll reach out to you and I'll pick a winner out of. Right now I have 42 YouTube subscribers. So out of that, you get a chance of 142 people. Now, if out of the 560 or so that I have that are IG, if they all subscribe, then there might be more. So you got I need by Sunday, you have to leave a comment on both places. If you're a subscriber on both, you get a chance to win Electric Black, and I'll get that out to you. So thank you guys. And once again, comicbookinvest.com. Subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to my IG.